Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube Road. Everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. It is a happy day. So hope you guys are enjoying yourselves and the week is treating you well. Everything here is good. Yeah. It's been a busy week, like usual, because I'm working. If I wasn't working, it would be a glorious week. But yeah, it's been steady busy at work all week long. Kind of getting excited. Training starts next week for 3 weeks, so I will be not doing what I'm doing for 3 weeks, which I can be okay with. What we got here? We're at the village. There is a life shrine just on the other side of the village, so we'll go and do that after we're done here. But we got to, do the things that we do and see if we can buy some gear. I can't upgrade that. Can I upgrade this? Yeah, I'll buy that. Sure. Uh-huh. I got nothing but gold? Sure. I'm going to run out of money here very soon. Not enough money. Okay. We're good. I did not know this was even a thing. Oh my god. Okay. That did work. Look at me learning a new thing. I did it. And we got a health potion. I can't believe I just spent all my gold upgrading to purple. But we're okay. This is good. Let's go spend some more money. Did we get anything good? I think we got everything we needed. Okay, let's go out. Got some shoulder armor. I'll take that. Rest of it's all crap. Okay, I'm kind of happy with the outcome of this so far. I can't believe I spent all my gold. Hey, but what else do you have to do with it? I mean, honestly, gold in this game is pretty much useless anyway. So if I want to upgrade my stuff, I can. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that I had no clue. Randomly, I thought I was going to be able to buy something from that guy. Otherwise, I never would have touched base. So happy. See, the day's already getting better. And I get to go and say hi to a chicken. I can't kill it. Can't kill things here. You guys got any quests for me? Anybody? You guys got a thing? Ooh, we got a thing. What is this? Desert runners. Great. I don't think I've seen a desert runner. You got a thing, right? Oh god, you suck. Okay, well you're dead. That's what you get. I'm purple now. How is it? I am actually purple. This is good. Man, if I had like $100,000, it'd be so good right now. Okay. What I thought was a life shrine was a joke. It was a lie, like the cake. Biters. I'll kill him. You have no idea how happy I am right now. Well, you might. I would really like to have some purple armor. Well, here's the thing. Now that I can do this, I might get some proper gear, right? So this is what's making me happy. Okay, that's a dead tree that has gold just sitting in it. So we'll clear that up in a second. You go away. You go away. I've got no plans for today. We are going to just roam and wreck things like we do. Okay, why do I hit jump all the time with the jump? I float forever. Okay. Give me. Okay, I would like some gold armor. Would be a delight. Not just a piece of gold on the ground. Okay, well there's a heart flower over here. So I got that going for me. Let's double check anything on the map. See, this is what I thought, but it does look kind of like a shrine, like a life shrine from a distance, so that could be a thing. Well, we've got that. Shall we go and, wreck a thing in the ocean. I mean, what else we got to do? So yeah, this week, just working regular. I'm working on my evening shifts, and then for the rest of the month, I'm going to be working days and doing training. So it's going to be a little weird for me. Not the training, just working days. I haven't had a day shift. It's been a month or two. I don't normally work them very often, so it's like, I'm a night owl. I'm a night. I enjoy the evenings. I like the nightlife. I like to boogie. So like for me, daylight is wasted on me. I like getting done at 9. Chilling out, relaxing, not having to worry about stuff. Getting up in the morning, having my cup of coffee, and playing my video games, and just chilling out, and then starting at around noon. It's nice. It's a very grown-up way of handling my life, I think. Some may beg to differ, but that's okay. Everyone's allowed their opinions about how to. Some people are day people, some people are night. I'm a bit of both. I can do day shifts, no problem. I did them for years. I'm fine. I'm good at getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and going in to work and all that kind of. I'm fine. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. My favorite shift I ever worked was an overnight that I worked until 3 a.m. I worked at a factory. I think it was like 9 to 3. And it was just the perfect thing because it didn't affect my sleeping patterns a whole lot because I'm always up anyway. So, being up until 3 or 4 in the morning, no big deal. I slept in a little bit in the daytime. Not too bad. But, oh man, I got so much accomplished. It was so good. Because I literally had all day to myself. Here, you take that. Okay, why is he gaining all of his health back? Okay. He's got a 3,000 health. This is hilarious. He sucks. Oh, he's doing the potion thing. Is that it? Oh, he's doing a lot of potion things. What the hell? You suck, sir. Yeah, get over here. Okay. I don't like this guy. This is not a lot of fun. How is he? And he's possessed. That's all I can do is just kind of keep plugging at him. I have no idea where his health is. Just kill him. Kill him. Hey, Snicket's name is gone. There we go. Really? Stop it. Stop the stupid thing. I didn't get any loot from him? Well, that's a bit of a kick in the nutsack. Was he not the boss? God, if he was just a regular dude, I'm screwed. No, he had to have been bigger. That is so weird. Okay, well. We'll just sit here and wreck this thing from a distance. That's going to take me all freaking day. So what'd you do yesterday, Rivet? Oh, I spent an hour wrecking a mana inductor. Yep. 15,000. That's okay. We're going to gain a lot of, like, it's just going to just start melting here in a minute. I would like to have an upgrade on. I can't believe he didn't drop a single thing for us. That sucks. Oh well. It's life of Cube World. Just when you think you're getting ahead, kick you in the nuts. While he does that. He's mean man. This is taking fudging forever. Okay, let me take that. Now I gotta wonder if I even named Snicket in the last episode. I have to double check. I don't even know if Pegasus actually worked. Does the name pet doesn't work? That would suck. Okay. Snicket. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I'm not sure. I can't be 100%, but you know, for giggles. Jesus, I'm pretty sure this is just a bit past our pay grade. Oof. That did me absolutely no good. There's no way I can deal with a 13,000. I mean, that's just... Oh, he's Boomeranger? I'm doomed. If he starts to melt suddenly, then I'm happy, but I don't think he will. No, God, no. Okay, so that was a lesson in futility, which is good. I mean, it's nice to have humility every now and again. You know, to understand and accept that you suck. You know, it is the thing. Oof. So shall we go and do the blue? I mean, yeah. Let go of that thing. Hop on Snicket. And we go. Hoo-wee. So, yeah, this week, not sure how things are going to go for the channel. I've got ample videos for the week. Biomutant made its appearance yesterday. As we're speaking, it's today for me. It seems it's a fun title. I know it's getting a lot of grief. But at what point have I ever shied away from a thing that people don't seem to like? If I enjoy a game and it's fun, I don't really care what people think of it. Most of you that have been around the channel know this by now. You know, I don't have that pride thing. It's like, well, I gotta only play the good games. Any game is a good game to me. I mean, I've played stuff that people absolutely despise and have entertained myself endlessly with. I've also played games that people love that bored me to tears. Like, I cannot stand Apex Legends and Fortnite and all those games. They do nothing. Call of Duty bores me to tears. I don't get behind the multiplayer aspect of video games for the most part. Co-op things I'm in. I like to share you do a mission things together and you work as a team. That stuff I can get behind, like Deep Rock Galactic. You know, there's an end goal. You're not competing with one another. You're there to help and make sure your friends are able to get through. That, to me, is how games work. I've never cared much for sports. I'm not a sports-minded person, so my games are the similar vein. I don't like my games to be a competition. I love my friends, and I don't want to get angry with them for, being better at a video game than me. The only ones that I never... that we do have competitions with that never really caused us any issues are the racing games. Mostly because the games that we play are pretty silly. If you've done stunt racing in Grand Theft Auto, you'll understand what I'm getting at. We've done, Sonic racing, and that was always fun. It's silly. I like silly games. I can't help myself. But yeah, that kind of stuff tickles my fancy. Let's just wreck everything here. You're good, huh? Okay, Snicket, can you defeat a thing for me? Where are we at here? We got a ways to go. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really get into some of the games that people do. Again, nothing against them. At no point do I think that a game isn't valid because I don't enjoy it. That's just silly to me. it doesn't make any sense to not like something just because it's not your thing. Like I don't have to enjoy a game to respect it and enjoy and like it for what it is. I think all video games are valid. I think that they all have a purpose, except for the ones that are just pure loot boxes. But if that's your thing and you enjoy throwing money at a video game and spending endless money on loot boxes, who am I to judge? You know, if that's your entertainment, that's your entertainment. But that, again, not my thing. But apparently, some people like to be whales. And I get that. Not personally. Like, I don't get it. But I can understand that there's a drive for some people. You know, it's like I play my games and do the grind, and some people don't want to do that. They want to just pay the money to get past it. Marvel's Avengers game. Like, I enjoyed that, honestly, initially for what it was. It was just like a fun game. The story on it was great at the beginning. I was really enjoying how it was going. And then all of a sudden I hit you have to do 3 levels of this, and this. And it was just the grind hit. And it went from being fun to, like, there's throwing a bunch of robots that are sponges at you. And I realized that, you know, the developers behind the game had given up and had just catered to the people that just wanted to spend money at it, because you could buy, you know, loot boxes or whatever it was to purchase the said things. And I was like, oh, which sucks because it had potential. The only thing that really, really, truly pissed me off with that game, and without any fear of talking and saying that I'm going to offend anybody, was the fact that they hid Spider-Man not behind a paywall, but behind a console wall. It was only available on the PlayStation version because, again, Sony writes with that. And that pretty much made me never want to own a Sony product again. Actually, recently finding out about Borderlands 3 has kind of reaffirmed anything that I've ever thought. Anybody that pays attention knows that Epic has been in a legal battle with Apple for a little while to kind of, you know, bring the story to the forefront. What had happened is corporate bullshit on both ends. I'm not a fan of the antics of either. But in order to put things on the Apple store, you know, they take a cut of anything that you purchase, and it's 30% goes to Apple. Which, again, not the end of the world. Epic didn't think that was justified because they had their own thing going on with Fortnite, and it was a cash cow, right? So why would they want to share the wealth with Apple? It's just, to them, it's just getting wrecked. That sucks. Yeah, so anyway, they went to court with Apple, and because of that court case, a lot of things have been coming out. And one of the things that came out was that Sony has a thing with developers. If you want to do cross-platform, they have to kick in as well. You know, paying the privilege to be able to, cross-play. And it comes down to them just wanting to hold the rights to every video game that's on their platforms, that if you want to play against somebody else, it has to be on our platform. And they've said for years that it was because it was logistically difficult to do, you know, to make, you know, the network code work and all that kind of stuff. It turns out it was all bullshit and lies, which, again, I'm not shocked nor surprised with. It came down to money. You know, and again, they're businesses. I get this. You can be a business, make money, do your thing. I'm fine with that. But if you ever tout that you're all about games for gamers, and then you want to tell us bullshit lies and say, you know, I can't do it because of XYZ, and it's not because of XYZ, it's because of the fact that they just want to make more money, then you've lost my business. NVIDIA, currently, they are on the outs with me too. I won't purchase one of their video cards because of their current state of affairs. Computex, I think it's Computex going on right now in Taipei, Taiwan, I do believe. It used to be things that people went to. Now it's all an online thing, but apparently they're still streaming and doing things from it at night. AMD did a huge deal the other night, last night for me. Intel had one which was meh. But NVIDIA did something that I'm just not going to get behind. They announced the 3080 and the 3070 tie, as they were calling it, as in like you tie a tie. We've called them a TI for years, but apparently the person that they had acting to do the keynote speech pronounced it tie. But anyway, the 3080 and the 3070 Ti were revealed, basically just slightly upgraded modifications to the current video cards that we have. But the issue is that the 3080 Ti was supposed to come out at $999. Apparently NVIDIA had some press release stuff. There was a contest on Twitter, showed an MSRP of $999 with a backplate of $1099, so $100 extra for a backplate. They released it at an MSRP of $1299, I think it was, or $1199. So basically, yeah, it was $1199. So a 20% increase in a matter of like a day that they decided that they just wanted to make money hand over fist again. Again, make money, do your thing, your business. I'm okay. But when it comes to things like that, as a consumer, I have the right to speak with my wallet. And I will not abide by the gouging pricing. I don't give a shit what company you are. Like right now, we have been in a global pandemic. Nobody is discounting how awful it is. But a lot of folks are out of work. A lot of folks are not happy. And, if your companies are going to make money hand over fist and are continuing to make money hand over fist, and then you decide that, I want to make more money because let's just magnify the problem a bit more. There's no justified reason for a $1,200 price tag for the 3080 Ti. They'll make it. People will pay it. People have been paying stupid prices for their video cards for a long time. I don't understand the pricing for these. I think it's garbage. I thought it was garbage for a long time. $500 for a graphics card, for a high-end graphics card, between $500 and $700 to me is the market. That's where I feel comfortable enough putting my money into it. I will not throw $1,200, $1,000, $1,500, or as we like to call it, the scalpers rates of triple $3,000 and $4,000 for a video card. That's never going to happen in my world. But that's scalpers. But if the companies manufacturing the cards are going to start gouging on top of the scalpers, I'm just done. And AMD has done some kind of shady shit too with the 6800 and the 6900. I was not very proud of the pricing for those either. Not on this level, personally. I don't think, but again, the only thing that AMD did that I'm actually kind of excited for was that they announced a couple of neat things. New processors that are coming out with the APU built in, so you're gonna have a graphics card built into the the CPU. Again, not a big deal. It's something that they've done, but for the last couple of years, they have put it behind OEMs, so you could only purchase them. You could not purchase an APU, which is the processor with the graphics card built in. You could only purchase those in a pre-built system. So it's been 2 generations since we've had access, and now all of a sudden they've got them. So, which is good. I'm excited to see it, especially now where video cards are so expensive. To have a processor built into the card, the chip that works, I'm okay with this. Pricing is okay. I find it just a little high, maybe $50, a little bit. Still not the 20% over that I saw from NVIDIA. And they've also got a whole bunch of new mobile stuff coming out. So the new mobile processors and graphics cards. So the 6700, 6800, and the 6600M variants are out now, or they will be out in June. They all look like they're going to be pretty decent from what the specs show. But pricing looks decent. The highest end card on a decent looking laptop was, I think, showing like 17 or 18, $1,600 US, which was a pretty specced out system that I was like, damn, that's like, even with the Canada tax spending another 30%, I'm sure it's going to be considerably more in Canada, but that's just kind of how things go here. We get screwed over no matter what. But still, pricing is not horrible for the new thing. So basically, you're getting 3080 laptop speeds for the price of a 3070. I think that's pretty cool. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. The one thing I'm really excited for that AMD decided to let loose on the wild is the DLSS competitor. If you don't know what that does, basically you can run things at a lower resolution and still get higher fidelity. So you could run at 4K, but it's going to actually run it at like 1440p and upscale it. So it's kind of the way it works. It looks pretty good. It's not quite as refined as the NVIDIA solution, but they're making it open for everybody. It's going to be on all of their cards, and including it'll be available through NVIDIA and Intel as well. So they're just kind of saying, hey, if you want to make, here's the API, everyone can have access to it. You don't have to, just stick with NVIDIA's DLSS. If you like, just, for the developers, just here's a simple solution, have fun. Smart move when it comes to the technical side of things, because there's a lot of money being thrown at game developers to enable these things. I like the fact that this is just, it's not something that's specific for AMD. It's kind of an open, it's kind of got that Linux approach, I like to call it. So I'm not going back up there again. Screw that. Everything here is well and truly past its global. Like, I'm purple, I can go up against blue, get wrecked. I'm doomed. Do I have anything? No, gloves. I guess that'll help. It hasn't helped much. Oh, we're just gonna go and kill random dudes. So yeah, here that's my little tech talk for the day. No, this is my favorite time of year. I love when the tech stuff happens. I love technology. Been a fan of it for decades. I went to a Computex, which was in Atlanta back in the 80s. I remember seeing a laptop for the first time, and I think it would be an 83, 84. And it was not a laptop. Or I shouldn't say a laptop. It was a mobile computer, and it had the monitor was basically like the size of... basically, you take an entire desktop computer today, like one of the larger ones, put it on its side, and have a little monitor and a keyboard. So the keyboard would fold into the monitor, kind of like our current things, but this thing had to have weighed at least 100 pounds. Like, it was not something lightweight to just carry around with you, but it was a mobile computer. And in that time, it was a big deal to have everything in one package. And I remembered sitting there with my father. I'm the only kid. Everyone else is all adults because, kids apparently don't like tech. Give me a break. I was a teenager in the 80s, and I dug it. PC magazines were great. All the coding and oh god, I loved it. But anyway, I'm sitting there, goofing around, playing with Lotus 1-2-3, and that was the game they had on there. It's not a game. It's like Excel, but it was fun because here was this little computer that you could carry in essence. Like, it was just everything was compacted in that one spot, and it was so cool. And then there was also this one game company. They had a floppy disk that you could buy. It was like a monthly subscription and you get a floppy disk sent to your home, and it got a little magazine. And it had in it was just a bunch of code that you could make your own little programs and things. And it was garbage games, like nothing of any, like, but again, like video gaming was like nothing at that point. We'd had, the consoles, but for PCs, nothing. Flight Simulator was the thing. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Like, there was like Apple, like, if you wanted gaming, you had the Apple series. Macs, it was all professional stuff, but you could just, if you had like a 2 or 2C, those were all pretty much gaming oriented. Commodore, the trash 80s. I mean, there were like Commodore 64, the Amiga. The Amiga was out or just coming out, but like computers were starting to, take shape. The home computer was a thing. It was always office computers where I got my feet wet in it. And then the office became home, and I tell you, my first computer having the Apple IIc, that was the start. And I pretty much spent most of my adult life and my formative years sitting in front of a monitor of one way, shape, or form. I wonder how much radiation I've absorbed in the years, because CRT monitors were not great for you. I'm pretty sure there was some radiation back in the day. God, so many stories I could tell. But anyway, I'm good. I'm going to head out. I don't know if we accomplished a damn thing today other than me rambling about tech and probably not making a whole lot of sense because I was just excited about it. I haven't had good tech stuff to talk about in months. Not in over almost a year since we got the announcement last fall of the AMD and the NVIDIA stuff, and it's been shitty ever since. The global pandemic has kind of made it difficult for all of us to get access to stuff. So we got the pandemic, and we've got scalpers, and we've got mining, and it's just a perfect storm of I hate it all. But hopefully there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Some cool things coming down. I will talk about more as I learn more. But anyway, I want to thank everybody again for coming out, for your support. I do appreciate every one of you. And I will see you all Friday in our next episode of Cube World. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.